Hello and welcome to my CSGO co-op mapping tutorial. This is the first part of many teaching you everything you'll need to know of how to make a Counter-Strike co-op map. In this episode, we'll be teaching how to install, open, and use the Counter-Strike SDK software used for making co-op maps. Now, the first step we're going to do is open up Steam. Once you've opened up Steam, go to your library, and then once you're all over your library, go down to Tools. Now, for this, we're going to be needing Counter-Strike SDK. Now, if it's currently unavailable to you or you cannot find it, simply type it in. If it is not installed, install time takes merely seconds, and open it up. From here, you'll be brought up to this little tab like this, and you'll click on Hammer World Editor. Once you have successfully opened up the Hammer World Editor, you'll be brought to a blank screen like this. In order to begin our project, we'll have to go up to the top left, click on File, and click on New. Now this is where the magic happens. In order to begin dragging out the borders for your map, go up to the Block Selection tool, click B, and then drag out your border. Once you are satisfied with your border, hit Enter. Now we have a little 3D frame. In order to see inside of it and on the outside of it, we'll have to go up to Camera and click on 3D Shaded Texture Polygons. Now we can not see on the inside, yet you can see on the outside. In order to fix this, we have to go up to Tools and click Make Hollow. For this number right here, we'll want to put in -32. This will hollow the block out outwards, and it makes it a lot easier to manage. Great, now we can see inside of our map, but there's a few things we must do before we want to play it. The first thing that you need to do when creating a map is create player spawns. These two are necessary. They're both a counter terrace and a terrace spawn. In order to spawn them in, click on the Entity tool, and then click down, wherever you want them to be. This will be terrace by default, but you can change it. In order to change it, place down another terrace spawn, click on the Selection tool, and double click. From here, you will be brought up to the Object Properties screen. Here you can change the properties of different objects you place down. In order to change this to a counter terrace spawn, click on the arrow and scroll up. Here you'll find info_player_counter terrorist. Click on that and hit apply. Great, now we both have a terrorist and a counter terrorist spawn. Our map is now ready to run, but before we run it, we have to do a little thing first. First, we have to go up to the file and hit Save As. In order to make your map playable, you have to hit DE underscore the map name .vmf. This is so that the map will be rendered. From here, we'll hit save, and great. Now we just have to run the map. In order to find the Run Map button, go up to the top right and scroll to the almost to the furthest right of the top screen. Hit Run Map, or F9 if you cannot find it, and click on it. You don't have to worry about any of this for right now, and hit Go. Don't be afraid if you see the screen popped up. You did not mess up. This is all part of the plan. This is simply just rendering your map.